Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Devils and the Renegades. Let's begin with player introductions for tonight's game day. We'll be introducing first the away team, the Devils. Out first, number 18, CRB. Number 4, Bradley. Number 25, Kubala. Number 38, Urbieta. Your captain of the Devils, number 31, Jairo. And number 66, Alex. And now the home team, the Renegades. From Fort Lauderdale, Florida, number 92, Flores. From Miami, Florida, number 1, Correa. From Miami, Florida, number 7, Ben. From Mutriku in the Basque Country, number 40, Goenaga. From Mutriku in the Basque Country, number 87, Arats. And your captain of the Renegades, from Mutriku in the Basque Country, number 20, Gaucheri. And with that, the players salute you, the fans. We are ready to begin tonight's game day. And with the introductions aside, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of this Fall 24 season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring you this Friday night battle between the Devils and the Renegades. How you doing tonight, Stu?
I'm doing well, Andrew. Looking forward to exciting matches tonight. There's a lot of serious faces on both of these teams as they were coming off that march.
Yes, there were, Stu. Well, it's been all Renegades so far in the 2 game days these teams have played. Renegades have won 11 of 12 matches played in total. See if the Devils get a couple wins tonight. We're going to get started here in the 4th division. That's going to be Alex and Bradley for the Devils, taking on Correa and Ben of the Renegades. The only doubles team here for the Renegades, Correa and Ben, with multiple losses this season. They come into this one 1-3.
Go ahead and announce it now. Introduce him. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin. Alex will have the serve for the Devils. Alex serves, we begin. Correa going for the ball, knocked it down. This first point goes to Alex and Bradley. A reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Here's a backhand by Ben from the 10 line. Bradley's there. Drop ball deep in the backcourt. We're tied up at 1 point apiece. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
Well, coming into this one, I mean, Bradley's going to be the key. You got Alex, the #1 player in this matchup, the highest ranked player by a few levels. So really going to come down to, can he get enough backcourt support there from Bradley, who's been up and down this season.
Ball tipped off the serve. Powerful serve by Correa. Crossing the sidewall and scoring. That's 2 points for Correa and Ben of the Renegades. Correa serves.
And that's really been a big weapon for Correa in these doubles matches. I mean, whether it's in this division or Division 6.
Alex picks the serve. Powerful throw. Ben's there. Beautiful catch at the 10. Rebote forehand by Alex. Caught by Correa. Here's Bradley from the 12 line. Big right side. Juggling is the call. Ball bobbled in the cesta. That is 2 points for Alex and Bradley. Alex has the serve.
I mean, one of those coming to the left side along the side wall. Must have been a pretty clear juggle for the back judge to make that call.
Ball under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's Ben on the backhand. Alex from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. To the corner, out to the rebote. Correa's there. Here's Alex, forehand. Ben up high, forehand from the 11 line. Alex makes the catch at the 8. Outside placement, not outside enough. Correa's got it. Correa sends this one deep. What a catch by Bradley. High and hard. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 12. Bradley again. Backhand. Catch on the forehand of Correa. Outside placement. Stop by Alex. Cortada by Alex. Scores. 3 points for the Devils. Alex and Bradley. Alex has the serve.
And you don't mind Correa taking a couple shots with the caroms, the outside placements, whatever they may be. If he's going to throw them, it's going to come from that powerful right side. And just good defense by the Devils to convert that one.
Alex, one of the players who can really handle that consistently. Bradley, powerful forehand. Correa from the 9 line on the left side. Here, Bradley. Scoop by Correa. Correa leaping, making a phenomenal catch on the tip of the cesta. Coming back inside to score. 3-3. Correa serves the Renegades.
And Bradley, 35th out of 38 qualifying players here in terms of total catch rate on the roster, just 88%. That dropped significantly to his left side. That one a little surprising, coming right to his forehand.
Ball under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. The good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
And that's why you see Bradley on a couple of these serves. He's not getting in there with the left side. He's letting it cross the sidewall, trying to make a catch to his right because it's by far his most confident side.
Bradley advances, makes the catch. Powerful return. Here's the rebote for Correa. Alex on the left side, backhand, powerfully thrown from the 8 line. Big backhand by Bradley. Ben will take it in the air. Alex from the 9 line, forehand to the inside. Correa tip ball at the 9 line. 4 points for Alex and Bradley of the Devils. Alex has the serve.
And Correa has been very aggressive in both doubles ranks. I mean, he's backed up to the 10 line in front of Ben, who plays up in Division 2 and one of the more sure-handed players at this level. Like to see him trust his back order just a little bit more. Still just a 1-point deficit for the Renegades early.
Ball over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's Ben on the backhand. Alex is there. Beautiful catch by Ben at the 12 line. Big backhand follows. Correa from the forehand at the 8, low and hard, and caught by Bradley. Beautiful catch by Ben deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand. Alex now on the right side at the 8 line. To the inside he goes. Correa saves the rebote. Alex attacks, has it on the forehand, hard to the inside. Correa's there. Here's Brackley. Backhand at the 11 line. Correa again leaping, catching the ball behind him. Whips it, and Brackley makes the catch. Brackley from the 11, backhand, powerfully thrown. Good catch by Ben. Outside placement, stopped by Brackley. He does not hold on to it. Good effort. 4-4 is the score. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
Don't know if that was Ben's intent. Looked like that forehand kind of escaped on him, but either way, still effective. I mean, Bradley's really struggled on the bounce so far today. Wait, what? That's
escaped in a good way. Excellent catch by Brackley off a hard serve. That ball clears the overhead screen. There's a rebote to the outside. Here's Alex. Karam scores. 5-4 in favor of Alex and Brackley. Alex has the serve. Possible set point.
And that's still what Alex is looking for, a consistent kill shot so far. I mean, to begin his battle court career, he's been working on it from the left side. There he goes with the Karam. Kill shot from the right, working out, just sneaks under the cesta of Ben.
Powerful serve by Alex, stopped by Ben. Here's Alex, backhand. Beautiful catch by Ben, pulling that off the side wall. That backhand hit the overhead screen. Point and set for Alex and Brackley. Of the Devils, 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Yeah, after a tough catch, I mean, you see it every day, Stu. Don't have full control of the ball and just sailing up a little bit higher than they would have wanted. And the overhead screen and ending that set 6-4 in favor of the Devils.
You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City League Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here's some replays from that first set. That powerful serve from Correa, caught beautifully there by Brackley.
Yeah, look at this outside placement, not enough.
And he's locked up on the inside.
Yeah.
Ben, it hit the frame of his cesta, meaning could make the catch.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those, if it's not along the net there, you expect Ben to make that catch. You know, just so much going on. You're trying to navigate. You don't want to take a bad step, and just don't quite focus on getting the ball in the basket like you normally would.
Absolutely. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. There you see Alex getting a lot of feedback from Jairo. Brackley getting backcourt feedback from Urbieta.
Alex going back-to-back here. He's got this matchup with Bradley against Correa and Ben, and then he's coming right out against Gosharian singles. We got 5th Division doubles after that. CRB Kubala against Goanaga and Flores, followed by 2nd Division doubles. That's Jairo Urbieta against Gosharian Ben. Then Division 6, CRB and Bradley take on Correa and Flores. And we close it out in the 3rd Division of doubles, Jairo and Kubala against Goanaga and Arats. 8.5 point game day today, so will not be a tie. One of these two teams will get a win.
And time's expired in the break period. Time to begin next set.
Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second set. Correa will have the serve for the Renegades. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
And coming into today, said 11 of the 12 matches played between these two teams have gone in the Renegades' favor. The only one that didn't was this 4th Division matchup the first time around. Alex and Bradley defeating Correa and Ben. So looking to make it 2 in a row.
Correa serves. Our second set has begun. Ben from the forehand. Here's a catch by Alex.
Oh, it's a good catch.
There's a backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Alex. This ball stopped by Ben on the forehand. Long carom by Ben. A little too much side wall, that's out. First point goes to the Devils in the red shirts, Alex and Bragley.
Another one, Ben just trying to get a quick point for his team. Coming into this one as the underdog. Want to try something, but one kicked a little wide, out of play.
Powerful serve by Alex. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand. Alex is there. He pulls that from the side wall. Big backhand. Rebote coming out to the 5 line. Correa is there. Bragley overhead. Powerful forehand on the return. Correa again. Forehand Rebote save. Here's Alex. Second point for Alex and Bragley off the missed Rebote. Alex has a serve for the Devils.
Well, the Rebote wasn't really the problem. It was just a lack of communication. Correa stepping in right in front of Ben as he was lining up to catch, and then that Rebote comes shooting out, and neither player in position to turn it. Just got to talk a little bit, especially when those are crossing the sidewall and bouncing deep in the backcourt.
That's an ace serve for Alex. 3 points for Alex and Bragley. He serves.
Yeah, good one again, crossing deep into the backcourt, along the sidewall, under the cesta of Ben.
Another powerful serve. This one beautifully caught by Ben. Alex calls for the Rebote. Here's the 2-all. That will land in and score 4 points for Alex and Bragley. Alex has the serve for the Devils.
If Correa is going to be over-aggressive up in the front court, that's going to leave the outside open off the Rebote.
Eventually, Alex is going to start finding it like he just did.
Yeah, beautifully done right there. Oh, man.
Another ace there for Alex. That is 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Alex and Bragley.
Yeah, I mean, Alex has to take over in a match like this. Highest ranked player. These serves are just coming in hard.
Good catch by Ben. Powerful backhand. Correa on the catch. Backhand. Bragley from the 12. Wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand. It's a reach and a save for Correa. Here's Alex from the 8 line. Sidearm carom.
Got him.
Will score. Point, set, and match in straight sets for Alex and Bragley, winning it 6-4, 6-0.
(6-4, 6-0). Alex and Bragley get the Devils on the board early. Perhaps this is the day they get some of those points back. Moving over to the top division of singles next, Alex takes on Gaucheri.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
I'll take a look here at that game day scoreboard, reflecting that win by the Devils, Alex and Bragley. That team, Stu, I mean, a lot of potential within that team. They lost their first 2 matches and now winning back-to-back, 2-2 overall this season. So haven't seen a lot of them. We'll be seeing a lot of them in the second half. We're going to be hearing from this team shortly. Ready for Alex and Bragley. We're going to flip it over here to Alex and Bragley. Hello, Alex,
Hi.
Bragley. You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing, guys? Good win for your team. It's been a tough sledding for you guys against the Renegades so far this season. You and Bragley have the only win against them in doubles. How important was it to get that first win and maybe get a little momentum started for the team tonight?
Yes, until today, always we start playing like cold. But today we see that the second set we play our game, hitting strong, talking good, having good communication, and I think that was the clue. Yes, like you said, winning the day today is a very important thing for us. So let's see the next matches how they're going.
Yeah, we'll let you get out there, Alex. I know you have a singles match. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And we thank Alex and Bradley. Moving over to this top division of singles, we're seeing Alex again against Gaucheri still.
And Andrew spending that raise money well for doing a few more tasks than we're used to him doing. So invest it wisely.
I think I kind of like that still. You know, you just introduce it, you get right into it, ask him some questions. But, I mean, seriously, what a big win for him. I mean,
Huge.
That's the team. If the Devils could choose to send a team out first, you want the best team. That was the best matchup. They got it done 6-0 in the second set. Now Alex comes out against Gaucheri, who's been cold, and he's already a little bit warmed up. And this isn't a scenario where he had to really, I mean, we'll call it, it didn't have to exert a ton of energy throughout that match. So really kind of a good warm-up for Alex.
Absolutely. And now we'll see what Alex is able to do against, of course, the top singles player here in all of Battle Court, Gaucheri.
Well, Alex, just one singles win in this top division so far, 1-4. Gaucheri, I mean, we're known for being the best player. I mean, had a couple championship banners, but hasn't been undefeated this late into a single season. He's 4-0, and he's just been dominant.
Someone asked me who upset him the other day.
Yeah.
Because he's playing with purpose, and he is playing with purpose. He's played beautifully this season.
A couple people would like to know. If you find out, let us know. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin match number 2, top division of singles. Representing the Devils, we have number 66, Alex. And for the Renegades, number 20, Gaucheri. There's a serve by Alex. We begin. Robote forehand. Ooh, that escaped up into the overhead screen and out of play. Gaucheri gets the first point of this second match.
Up, and away. Need to make sure that you're trying to pass your opponent. You need to keep that ball on the glass and away from the overhead screen.
Alex takes a serve back beyond the 12 line. He passes with the left side. Here's the rebote by Gaucheri. Puts it along the sidewall. Alex puts it back inside. Gaucheri comes cross court, makes a save, drops it along the sidewall. Now Alex up at the 8. Low runner inside, passing. Gaucheri comes into the backcourt, lays it up. Alex attacks on the right side. Long drop shot. That's in, and it scores. Alex ties it up, 1-1.
There's been a question throughout fall battle court as to when will Alex get used to the court? When will those shots that we've seen him throw now for a few years on the big court translate to the court here at Magic City? And it's really been the last 2 weeks. Now it's a question of whether or not he can bring some victories.
Gaucheri opens with the backhand. Drops it in the corner. Robote left side. Gaucheri looking for it. Picks it up on the bounce. Up at the 7th line. That's a 2-0. Opens up. And it scores. Gaucheri retakes the lead, 2-1.
Gaucheri will lull you to death on that backswing, have you guessing, is he going inside? Is he going split? Is he going to go straight to the outside? In that case, Alex figured it out, and Alex is as fast as anyone. You can see highlight there, a game of inches. Just missed it. Beautiful throw by Gaucheri.
Yeah, that one opened up a little bit more.
Yeah, very well done.
Alex again from the left side. Gaucheri steps back, cuts it off in the air. Oh, that one is up in the overhead screen and out of play. 2-2, we're tied up.
Kind of case in point, Gaucheri knows who he's playing against. He knows that Alex has the potential to sneak quite a few points in here. We very rarely see Gaucheri just send one into the overhead screen on the backhand like that.
backhand to the inside. Oh, Rebote dug out by Alex. Gaucheri attacks. He's got it up at the 4. A 2-wall opens and scores again. Well thrown. 3-2. Gaucheri serves.
Gaucheri is unmatched on this court in terms of his ability to throw this costado, this shot you're going to see right here from anywhere on the court. Standing next to the side wall in the middle of the court, and you don't know when he's going to throw it. Alex looking to read his body language. Specifically look at his footwork to see if he can predict when it's going to come.
That's what Alex just said to me. He said, close, we're getting there. Alex from deep in the backcourt opens up with the backhand. Gaucheri up at the 9. Alex steps in there on the right side, comes over the top. Gaucheri picks it up on the bounce. Backhand from the 9. A hard throw into the corner. Here's the Rebote. Gaucheri. It's the low bullet dropping back at the 13. Rebote not played.
Real effective throw there for Gaucheri again. Just low to the back wall, not feeding much on the Rebote. Very well done.
Alex backhand 2-wall. That caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. That's out of play. 5 points for Gaucheri. He's got a possible set point.
Yeah, you can both hear it and see the ball. The ball took a bit of a wonky bounce.
That's a good call. Absolutely, Stu. But was dropping down and just kind of kicked up again. Had a second life, and that tells you caught at least a part of the pad. Alex from the left side. Gaucheri steps back to the 10 to cut it off. Backhand lobbed up. Alex committed, makes the catch overhead. Forehand dropped inside. Here's Gaucheri. Low inside placement. Alex is there. Alex low and hard. Back inside. Gaucheri runs under it. Backhand. Right into the corner. Rebote forehand. Gaucheri has it on the bounce up at the 7. Inside placement. Gets by. And it scores for the set. Gaucheri wins it 6-2. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play our second set.
Alex really taking his time to try to figure out Gaucheri's game. And it just not worked. Alex played fine. He was beaten by Gaucheri's shots. As far as his ability to read Gaucheri, not bad. He was always, 2 or 3 inches away.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that makes Gaucheri so difficult to play against is, the power and also the variety of shots.
Oh, absolutely. When you can throw the 2-wall from anywhere, and you're playing against him, especially in singles, and you have to be guessing where to go. See, it's one thing if a guy throws a crappy, for lack of a better term, 2-wall.
Sure.
And by that, I'm talking about a ball that's going to the outside, like about the 4 or 5 line. Then you got plenty of time to get it. With Gaucheri, his are headed out at the 2.5 and the 3 line, and you got to get from wherever you are mid-court, or even if you're inside, all the way out there. And the second he sees you move out there, he can just as easily drop it back inside.
Yeah, great vision, great shot making, and then, we haven't even mentioned the defense, too. As athletic as anybody on this roster can defend the court, the width of the court. Probably top 2, top 3 on the roster. So you put all that together, and it's 4-0 in singles and 9-1 in doubles. Makes sense. There's that one that, you see just kicking up there when it hit the pad. That's a good call. And Rebote here into the corner. Look at that, though. Gaucheri picks it up at the 8 line on the bounce, and then, Alex is seeing a lot of 2-walls just trying to get out to one, and he slips it in.
And right back inside, less than a foot from the side wall. Just beautifully done.
We are ready to begin set number 2. Alex will serve. Backhand to the inside. Ooh, what a catch by Alex up the wall, coming down with the ball. Robote left side, dug out by Alex. Gaucheri attacking over the 5 line, rips it inside. That scores.
In that case, Gaucheri was seeing how far outside Alex was already working and tries to predict the 2-all.
Yeah.
Just put it hard and fast back to the inside. So well done.
Well, he saw the space. He wasted no time to get it off and scored easily here. Take a look at this catch, though. Up the wall. Oh, on the wall.
Beautifully done.
It's about as good as it gets. Sherry, the 1-0 lead. Well, serve kicked up. Alex stays with it high and hard with the backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Robote left side. Picked up on the bounce by Alex. Alex, that's a low bullet. Dying in the corner. Ooh, dug out by Gaucheri. Alex from the Costado. Inside placement. That'll score. Tied up 1-1.
Alex is capable of doing the same thing Gaucheri skill-wise. Just a question of doing it on this court.
Another one where, yeah, see how much space there is to the inside? Here's Gaucheri, back at the 12. Drops it inside. Alex picks it up. Backhand. Oh, runner, Gaucheri takes that one in the air. Robote forehand, high to the inside and passing. Gaucheri waits for it. Tries to drop it with a big bounce. Alex forced to let that one pass and makes the save. Gaucheri now in the middle of the court, another 2-wall. Not opening up. Alex from the right side. That'll kick and score.
Alex read that beautifully. Gaucheri got up there. He was in position. He would have had to have scooped that as it was coming back from the sidewall.
Yeah, that really opened up too. I don't even
see. You could see Alex after he knew that he had it in his cesta, he eyeballed it.
Yeah. Oh, serve. Oh, score. That's an ace. 3-1. Alex leads.
There's a few players on the roster that can do it. They can line up that shot, cross the side wall, right where their opponent is. Beautiful serve by Alex.
Gaucheri with the backhand. That's a low runner on
What
the
a
wall.
catch.
Picked up by Alex. Oh, bullet. That one stopped by Gaucheri. Forehand Robote. High to the inside. It's by front ways. He lines it up on the backhand. Alex got to scoop it, and it's missed. Gaucheri with his second point. Cuts the deficit to 1.
Alex had to get away from the side wall and then get back in there real quick to try to make the catch. Just wasn't able to do it.
Oh, that serve opened up. Great catch by Alex. Gaucheri runs under it. Aggressive attack, dropping it inside. Clean miss on the scoop. Robote not there. Gaucheri back-to-back. He ties it up, 3-3.
Happens fast. These are not long points.
Really did.
You wouldn't expect them to be. Catch it and shoot it. Good second effort there by Alex.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up for Gaucheri. Alex deep in the backcourt. High off the back wall. Robote left side. Dropped at Alex's feet. He steps up, takes it in the air. Forehand, back to Gaucheri. He scoops it up. Alex lines this one up at the 8 line. Robote played to the inside. Gaucheri scoops it. Another backhand. This one right for the corner. Not a lot on it. Alex pushes it to the outside. Gaucheri runs under it. Forehand blasted into the corner. Alex missed it on the return. 4-3, Gaucheri leads.
Very unlikely that Gaucheri would take his foot off the gas at any time. He never does. Wants to finish it off in 2 sets. Whether or not Alex has enough in the tank, energy-wise he does, but to make shots happen that could potentially turn the tide of the score, we'll see.
Low hard serve. Alex keeps this one on the left side. Backhand. Comes shooting off the back wall. Gaucheri high to the inside. Big bounce. Missed. 4 straight for Gaucheri into a possible set and a possible match point.
Alex could have gone for that on the left side. He's obviously way more confident on the right side, feeling that he can make points there. Just wasn't able to collect it in the cesta.
Oh, good stop there by Alex before it crossed the sidewall. Gaucheri leapt. Clean miss. Rebote 2-wall. Alex going to get out to this one. He winds it up. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri scoops it. There's the backhand. Picked off the sidewall by Alex. Alex slows it down. Gaucheri waits on the rebote. Flicks it up. It clears. That is in play. Alex from the 5-line floater into the 2-wall. That scores.
You saw that slight hesitation without stopping, so it's not holding. But Alex had it on the backswing, looked exactly where Gaucheri was, had enough confidence in his 2-all to believe that he could throw it, and throw it where Gaucheri wouldn't get to it. That's what happened.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up for Alex. Backhand by Gaucheri. That narrowly clears the overhead screen. Alex waits for it. Hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Gaucheri. Made it at the 10-line. Backhand rides the sidewall. Tough for Bote. Played at the feet of Gaucheri. He picks it up. Costado inside. Alex lets it pass. He waits on the rebote. He makes the save. Gaucheri attacking. Inside placement. Alex tipped it. Point. Set and match. Gaucheri ends it in straight sets. 6-2, 6-4.
You're good?
Renegades add a point courtesy of the captain and number 1 player, Gaucheri. Devils still lead the game day by half a point. Final 4 matches the game day, all doubles. We got the 5th division battle up next. CRB and Kubala take on Goanaga and Flores. The game day score here, 1.5 for the Devils, just 1 for the Renegades. Gaucheri adding that point a few moments ago. Really just can't say enough about Gaucheri and the type of player he is, the type of leader he is for the Renegades team. Everyone just kind of taken after the number 1 player, very serious, and leads to just a ton of success out there on the court. I mean, in the 15 matches Gaucheri has played this year, he's 14-1. His only loss came in the first doubles match, Gaucheri and Ben against Douglas and Manny. And we are just approaching the halfway point of the regular season, but still to be able to have this consistent level of play, it's amazing to see season after season. We will have Gaucheri ready to go here with our player interview in just a couple moments. I got our winner ready to go. Number 1 player for the Renegades, and that is Gaucheri. Gaucheri, another win in singles this season. You're 5-0. I mean, just got to ask you, what goes into your preparation that leads to such consistent success year after year?
Just fight, do good preparation, go to run, practice a little bit, and just play my game that is aggressive, and I am having a good result this season too, and happy for that, and let's see what happened today.
What's your favorite part of playing singles?
I don't know. I like playing singles, but I don't know what is the favorite part. It's everything. You are playing just you. You have to catch all the balls, and it's a different. You play different in singles than the doubles, but I like both, and happy for the win today.
Well, both are working out for you. Congratulations on the win, Go Sherry.
Thank you.
Coming up next, 5th Division of Doubles, CRB and Kubala take on Goanaga and Flores, another juggernaut team here for the Renegades. Goanaga and Flores 4-0 undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin match number 3, 5th Division Doubles matchup. Representing the Devils, we have the team of CRB and Kubala. And for the Renegades, it's Goanaga and Flores.
CRB serves, we begin. There's a backhand by Flores to the inside. Kubala from the 9 line. Backhand. Goanaga calls for it. Kubala now calls for it. There's the backhand. Goanaga, tip ball at the side wall. CRB and Kubala of the Devils get the first point. CRB has a serve.
And just a well-placed ball right along the side wall for Kubala to get the scoring started. I mean, every year they played together, this has been kind of a scrappy team, CRB and Kubala. I mean, they don't do anything flashy. They're not going to overwhelm you with power, but they're just going to hang in there, get in these long rallies, and mix it up. CRB's been developing some more shots, and this is the type of matchup where you say, just go for it, open it up.
Here's the catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Robote left side by Goanaga. Kubala from the 13 line, backhand to the inside. Kubala keeps on the left side, backhand. Little kick off the side wall, Kubala's there. CRB hops in, makes the catch. Goanaga on the catch, backhand. Wall to wall from the left side, Robote coming out. Robote forehand by CRB. Here's the catch by Goanaga. Cortada by Goanaga. Scores. Tied up, 1-1. Goanaga has a serve for the Renegades.
Well, a smart shot there by Goanaga. First of all, you're not going to risk throwing that ball off the court or out of play in any way. You force the front quarter to maybe get in there, make a tough catch low to the left side, which even if you get there, it's tough to control. If you don't communicate and the back quarter doesn't step up on top of it, it's going to be a point every day.
Hard serve and a fine catch. Here's the backhand by Goanaga. Kubala plays it deep. Flores lets it pass. Goanaga's there. CRB takes it in the air down low at the 7 line. Here's a backhand by Flores. Backhand by Goanaga. Ball rule tip down low. Point 4. Goanaga and Flores. Goanaga has the serve. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
A low bullet coming in from Goanaga. Kubala just kind of stood there flat-footed for half second maybe. When he did that, just couldn't get to the ball in the air to make an easy catch.
Ball under serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's the backhand by Goenaga. Goenaga again from the 9 line. Forehand by Kubala. Cut off by Goenaga in the air and down low at the 7 line. Here's a backhand by Kubala, nice and deep. Flores from the 12 line. Cortada stopped but not held on to. Point 4, Goenaga and Flores. They lead 3-1.
Yeah, that one was a little bit closer to the pad. You know, just a well-thrown ball there by Goenaga, coming in low and dropping down off the side wall. Again, we talked about it. You can get there, but then to make that catch and control, that's another story. CRB's got all the foot speed in the world, but controlling it at the ankles, yeah, it's tough.
CRB picks the serve, puts it inside, and it scores. Well done by CRB. 2 points for the Devils. CRB has the serve.
Well, that's what I'm saying, talk about mixing it up. I mean, stand in there, make, you know, catch a serve if you can make it. I mean, not an easy play with Goenaga standing on the opposite.
That's a powerful serve coming from Goenaga.
But throw the inside placements, test Flores, mix in some 2-walls. That's what you got to do to defeat this team.
Excellent catch by CRB. Backhand from the 8 line. Goenaga, another Cortada. This one stopped by Kubala. Flores on the backhand. Here's a catch by Kubala. Back to the inside it goes. Goenaga at the 10 line to make the play. Robote left side. Kubala is there. Flores on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Goenaga makes the catch. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Goenaga to the inside. Backhand by Kubala again. Flores reaching behind him to make the catch at the 11 line. Here's Kubala, backhand from the 8. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, played on the forehand of Goenaga. Kubala lets it pass, puts it back in play. Goenaga attacking at the 3 line, rifles it hard. Kubala saves the Robote. It's a 2-wall, and it scores. Tremendous play by Kubala. It's 3-3.
Well, that's the type of effort you love to see. I believe back in the day, didn't he I used to call him the Roach because he just wouldn't die. I mean, every point, digging out Robotes, putting his body on the line, and here's another example. Turning this into a 2-wall. That's the last thing Goenaga's expecting. It opens up wide and just sneaks under the basket.
Very well done by Kubala. Solid play. Here's a backhand by Kubala. That took off and hit the overhead screen. 4 points for the orange shirts, Goenaga and Flores, the Renegades. Goenaga sure.
Yeah, and that's a tough one after such a good sequence. A couple-point run to get back into it. You just send one right into the overhead screen.
Kubala switches from left to right to make the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Good pickup there by Flores. Kubala from the 11 line. Ball tipped in the backcourt. 4-4 is the score. CRB will serve for the Devils.
Well, it's just close to the side wall. Flores trying to get in there to make a catch and tips it. I mean, 2 misses for Flores. I mean, we saw him go a few matches without making a mistake, so and definitely a few more than we're used to seeing from Flores back there in this division tonight.
Excellent catch by CRB at the 8 line. There's the backhand. Robote. Inside placement. Stopped.
Oh, good catch
by Flores. Here's Kubala on the forehand. Back to the inside. Flores scoops it up. There's the backhand. CRB reaching up makes the catch. Into the corner. Low Robote. Goenaga makes the save. CRB's on it. CRB going for that outside placement, but it goes out of play. 5 points for Goenaga and Flores. Possible set point. Yeah, that's
All right.
a particularly bold shot to be standing about 2 feet from the line and throw a filo.
I mean, if he would have nailed that.
I'm not sure he was aware of where he was when he threw that ball.
I'd love to see another look at that, but
Not me, actually. I'm happy with the view I have. I'm looking forward to this
once
serve.
was enough,
Yeah,
Stu?
once was enough. Let's take a look at the serve.
Man.
Powerful serve by Goenaga. Stopped by Kubala. Scoop by Goenaga. Rebote left side. That's high. Caught by Flores. Flores gets it back to the inside. CRB winds up, puts it inside. Scooped up by Flores. Here's Kubala, backhand from the 13 line. Passes. Rebote for Goenaga. Play to the inside. Kubala's there again, backhand from the 12. Kubala on the backhand. Rebote save. Here's Kubala. Goenaga backhand from the 8 line, high and hard to the inside. Kubala's there. Rebote's dropping, saved on the forehand. Kubala saves the Rebote.
Oh,
it's another 2-all opening up. Goenaga stops it. Kill shot attempt hits the pad, and the pad is bad. It is 5-5. This is set point.
Yeah, Goenaga's been throwing it lower and lower every time with the forehand. The first one was cleared. The second one was very close. The third one dropped in the middle of the pad. And trying to end the set there, but giving this Devils team another life. Now in jeopardy of losing it entirely. Oh, my.
Ball is tipped off the serve. Point and set to CRB and Kubala. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set. That's a bit of a surprising finish.
Oh, I'll say, Stu. I mean, Goenaga's been the leader of this team. You got to trust him to make that catch, and just a missed ball there at 5-5. Last time these two teams played, Stu, it was just, 3 weeks ago, back on October 4th, a Friday night. Goenaga and Flores 6-3, 6-2 in straight sets.
Right.
Right here, set one going to CRB and Kubala. I mean, I said it coming in, Stu. Just a gritty team. I mean, they don't die. They're not going to overwhelm you with the shots, the power, the stature, anything. But they are effective. They will put points up on the board. And if you get in these long rallies, Kubala's proven that he can hang with some of the top players on this roster, and Goenaga is no exception.
Here we have some replays. You see Kubala back there. Just makes that Rebote. Great catch here by Goenaga. Sends it right back to the inside. Kubala, great diving save, turns it into a 2-all. Only chance Goenaga has at that is to scoop it. Missed it. Here we are back in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. So big pep talk going on. Wow, okay, now not so much on the... Usually the Renegades are surrounding their players. I saw Goenaga flying solo there in the cage. Devils surrounding Kubala and CRB.
Yeah, Flores was taping up and getting some extra tape on there, which is why he was out of the picture, I think.
Him or the Cesta?
No, I'm him, not to the Cesta.
Okay.
No, not a repair. Goenaga's getting back out there pretty early. CRB and Kubala up there on your screen.
I imagine Goenaga's going to come out firing on all cylinders, but will he overthrow it like he threw that forehand into the pad? That was his. There was nothing between he and the front wall.
And it's one of these matchups too, where the Renegades, Goenaga, the highest rated player out there on the court, and just his experience compared to the others is, significant. You just like to see him play his style a little bit more. Be aggressive, throw the shots, mix in the costados where we've become accustomed to seeing with Goenaga, as opposed to just trying to outcatch your opponent. Because if you do that with this team, you can get in a situation where you drop a set. It happened in set one, set two, ready to begin.
Goenaga serves. Our second set has begun. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Gonaga from the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Wall to wall. Out to the rebote. Forehand rebote by CRB. Gonaga, outside placement. Scooped up by CRB. CRB hard to the inside. And Flores is there. Kubala, backhand from the 10 line. Tough catch at the sidewall. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side, 2-all opening and scoring for CRB. CRB and Kubala get the first point of the second set. Reminder of the scoring. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Well, you don't want to let CRB get hot. He's got enough confidence to begin with. And then if he sees a couple go through the hoop, I mean, he's going to start firing who knows what. We already saw an outside placement from the outside.
Who knows what is the perfect way of saying it. Gonaga picks a serve, a drop shot, 2 players going.
Oh my, he's there.
CRB got there before the second bounce. Tremendous play. Kubala, backhand. Rebote forehand. CRB takes it in the air, backhand, low and hard at the sidewall. That ball is tipped. That's 2 points for CRB and Kubala. CRB has the serve for the Devils.
I mean, momentum is a real thing still.
No question about it. CRB got pumped. I mean,
look at this. I mean, look at the foot speed here. Gonaga, that's a good drop shot. I mean, that's at the 4 line. CRB.
Beautiful.
Just going to step in there, pick it up off the floor, controls it, clears the overhead screen, and the Devils come away with the point.
There's the backhand by Flores. Rebote, left side by Gonaga. Kubala lets it pass, makes the rebote. Gonaga attacks, has it on the forehand. Low and hard, and scooped by Kubala in a beautiful catch. Here's Flores. Flores again, this time from the 11 line. Gonaga to the inside. Here's the backhand by Kubala. That went up too high and hit the overhead screen. Gonaga and Flores of the Renegades get their first point of the second set. Gonaga has the serve.
I mean, just a run killer. Another backhand that Kubala sent way up into the overhead screen with, I mean, don't want to say no purpose. Obviously, purpose on the throw, trying to get it over Gonaga and out of his reach, but that one was well up there, about the 3 or 4 line.
Yeah. You want past your opponents, but you want to keep it away from the overhead screen.
I'd rather take my chances with Gonaga stepping in there at the 8th than giving away a point, especially with the way that Kubala's catching right now.
There's the backhand by Kubala, passing to the back wall. Rebote forehand by Gonaga. There's a backhand by Gonaga. CRB comes to the backcourt. He's at the 9 line to make that play. Rebote. Forehand by Gonaga. Kubala advances but tipped it. We're all tied up 2 points apiece. Gonaga has a serve.
The ball moving so fast, has so much spin. I mean, off the rebote, crossing the sidewall, just dropping a little bit lower than Kubala thinks. You got to put that basket in position, but I mean, almost as it's crossing the sidewall. So if you're just a little bit off, that's where you're going to see a tip ball.
Here's the backhand. Gonaga's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote forehand. Cortada stopped by Kubala. There's the backhand. Scoop attempt is tipped. That's 3 points for Gonaga and Flores. Gonaga serves.
Yeah, and Kubala kind of kicking himself. That ball was thrown so high off the front wall. It was going to take a big bounce and pretty playable off the rebote. No need to try to make that tough scoop.
And enthusiastic fans back in here. Someone's got what sounds like a giant baby rattle, but like for a giant
like a cowbell.
Baby. Whatever the noise is, it's distinct.
The Devils fans are coming to life, Stu. Give them something to cheer for tonight so far.
No, absolutely. Just wish I could hear something besides that, like the ball. There's the serve. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote coming out. Robote forehand. Kubala on the backhand from the 11 line. This Robote comes right up the middle. Goenaga makes the play to the inside. Kubala's there. Forehand to the inside. Dropping. Stopped by Goenaga. Kubala turns to make the save.
My.
It's a 2-all landing in. And Goenaga grabbed the screen with his left hand. Loss of point. 3 points for CRB and Kubala.
Not the first time we've seen this from Kubala here. Very indecisive. Should he take it in the air? Should he let it pass? And then that comes up and in on him, but generates a little
Goenaga
extra.
starts moving for that quick, but it took a pretty big bounce.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous. The screen does not provide much support.
And then he gets actually airborne here and loses. Yeah.
A couple different calls that could have been made there, but none of them went in the Renegades' favor.
No. Oh, boy.
That serve will score for CRB and Kubala. They have 4 points. CRB has the serve.
Yeah, Flores now has to lock in. You just cannot let that mistake compound into the next couple points.
Here's the catch and the return by Kubala. High and hard. Flores is there. Robote left side by CRB, stays very much inside. Here's Goenaga, great catch at the side wall. Kubala, backhand from the 12. Lifts it, dropping out of the corner. CRB's there, winding up. 2-all, not much on it. Goenaga stops it. What a catch by Kubala, hard to the inside. Here's Flores. Beautiful catch by Kubala, backhand to the inside. Robote, left side by Goenaga. Ball tipped at the 10 line. 4-4 is the score. Goenaga serves for the Renegades.
Yeah, Kubala.
Wasn't expecting it to stay that far inside.
It did take a little bit of a weird bounce. It kind of skipped on him, and look, just got to make the adjustment and pull that in late in the second set now. And as the ball heats up, it starts to do a couple different things, and now we're deep into the second set. That ball may be skipping a little bit more because it's so hot.
Excellent catch by Kubala off a fine serve by Goenaga. Here's Flores, backhand. Big backhand by CRB. Kubala from the 12 line, backhand to the inside. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Flores will take this one on the forehand. CRB makes the catch, winds up. Coasty inside, little bounce. What a catch by Flores. Juggling on the catch of Flores. Wow. That is 5 points for CRB and Kubala. Possible set, possible match point for CRB and Kubala.
Yeah, it just was a little extra hitch there as far as trying to pull that in and control it. Take another look here, right? Yeah, right there. You see, he's trying to pull it in.
Yeah, excellent call.
But, yeah.
That breaks the plane of the cesta.
And a good call there by the judge, right on it. So 2 chances for CRB and Kubala now to win this match. And this would be a big one for the Devils.
Point, set, and a match in straight sets for the Devils, winning it 6-4, 6-5.
Wow. Yeah, that is quite the upset here. Goenaga and Flores. Don't know if they've lost many sets this year. Coming into this one undefeated, and CRB and Kubala take them out in straight sets, 6-5, 6-4. The Devils needed a day like this, need a couple results to go their way. So far, so good. Now they send out Jairo and Urbieta, one of the better teams over the last couple seasons. A lot of momentum on their side against Gaucheri and Ben. move breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one. Game day score now, the Devils 3 points. And more than they've gotten all year against these Renegades, and we're only halfway through the game day. Aaron Urbieta take on Gaucheri and Ben up next. But we got to hear from CRB and Kubala, Stu. What a
Absolutely.
win. Taking out Goenaga and Flores.
Find out what they did.
There they are. CRB and Kubala, all smiles. Guys, what a win. I mean, just got to ask you, coming into this one, Goenaga and Flores have been pretty much unbeatable. Really haven't dropped any sets this year, and you guys just took them out in straight sets. What gave you the belief that you could do it tonight?
For me, I was just saying, let's play aggressive and be as confident as possible, make the game a little easier for my backcourter, and try to take away the angles from Goenaga.
Yeah, I really felt like Goenaga is a super tough player to play against, and then with Flores behind him just doing what he needs to do, they're a really solid team. I knew that stamina might be a factor, so we wanted to keep it short and sweet, and luckily we were able to do that.
Yeah.
Stamina for who? Hold on.
No, not for Chad, not for CRB, just for me, okay? CRB will run circles around me.
we just had to clear that up. Well, guys, what a win. Congratulations. A little momentum building on the Devils' side. See if Aaron Urbieta can keep it going.
Great win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best win of the night.
Go Devils.
Moving over to that second division doubles match here. Boy, Jairo and Urbieta taking on Gaucheri and Ben. This is one we've seen over the last couple seasons. It's been pretty even, Stu. I mean, you got Gaucheri up there in the front with his explosive shot-making ability, and then you just got the steady team of Jairo and Urbieta. Two different styles, a lot of fun when they match up. We'll see how this one goes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 4, second division doubles. Representing the Renegades, we have Gaucheri and Ben. And for the Devils, it's Jairo and Urbieta. There's the serve. Our next match begins. Backhand to the inside there by Urbieta. A tough catch by Gaucheri, deep into the backcourt. Urbieta drops it inside. Gaucheri back at the 8. Powerful forehand, clears, crosses, caught by Urbieta. Ben steps in there on the forehand, sidearm play. Jairo has it overhead. Forehand to the inside, 3-wall play. Gaucheri drops it inside. This one's got a big bounce. Urbieta waits for it back at the 12. Hard throw again. Here's Ben now from the left side. Backhand comes in low and hard. Tipped by Jairo. Gaucheri and Ben get the first point.
Again, Jairo prefers things on his right side, but Gaucheri knows that. Gaucheri's going to keep this ball on the sidewall as much as possible.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Backhand to the inside. Pulled in by Urbieta. Jairo steps in there on the right side. Powerful forehand. Right back to Ben. Jairo again waits for it up at the 9 line. Backhand, kick it up. Gaucheri has it off the side wall. Urbieta now up at the 11. Higher and harder. Gaucheri actually steps back to the 10 to cut it off. This one drops between the Renegades. Gaucheri from the left side, high to the inside. Jairo comes cross court. There's the backhand. Gaucheri's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Quick release. The low runner is scooped up in the corner. Ben slows it down with the forehand. Just does clear that overhead screen. Jairo comes back, plays the rebote. Gaucheri low and hard to the inside. Urbieta waits on it. Missed off the side wall. That's 2 points for Gaucheri and Ben.
And you see a little bit of difference between singles and doubles, not just the fact that there's 2 more players on the court while the points are being played, but Gaucheri also, no 2 walls. Keeping the ball on the side wall, keeping it low and inside when he has to.
Urbieta from deep in the backcourt puts the backhand inside. Ben is there. And from the 11, that one kicks up. Urbieta makes the catch. Well, Gaucheri picks it off the sidewall. Backhand 2 wall. Clean miss by Jairo. And a miss by Urbieta in the back. 3 in a row for the Renegades. Gaucheri and Ben.
CRB early.
Well, Gaucheri back there at the 11 to cut it off. What big backhand. That's coming out a long way. Jairo tracks it down up at the 4 line. Flicks it to Ben. He controls it. Jairo now just beyond the 7 line. There's the backhand. Ben stops another. From the 12, high and hard. Oh, that caught the rail. That's out of play. Jairo and Urbieta are on the board.
Ben just trying to get the ball back past his opponents, making sure that he's getting it over their head. In doing so, you got to keep that overhead screen in mind.
Ben picks that serve up off the floor. Backhand along the sidewall. Urbieta gets to it. Flying catch by Gaucheri. Back at the 10. High, hard throw. Here's the rebote. Jairo racks it down at the 6. Powerful throw. That clears. Gaucheri backpedals up at the outside. Placement is in and scores. What a shot from Gaucheri. That's a 4-1 lead for the Renegades.
Beautiful kill shot to the outside. Very well executed by Gaucheri.
Low hard serve. Urbieta's got it. Backhand up the middle. Ben steps in there on the left side. Urbieta now back at the 11. Ben, good catch. Hard throw. Urbieta now from the forehand. On the bounce, Gaucheri picks it up high on the left side. Low bullet. Urbieta gets to it. Hard backhand. Drops between them again. That comes shooting off the back wall. Gaucheri lays it up. Urbieta now up at the 7 line. Another big backhand. Ben steps in there. Controls it overhead. Comes out from the left side to Jairo. Good stop by Ben. Urbieta keeps this one on the left side. The low runner. Well, Gaucheri comes cross court to cut it off. Backhand 2 wall. Knocked down by Jairo. That's 5 points for Gaucheri and Ben. Possible set point.
Backhand 2 all work. Jairo got the tip of his cest on it. See Gaucheri mixing up his shots. This is the first backhand 2 all that he's thrown. That clears the pad. Almost didn't clear Jairo, but Jairo just was not ready for it.
Urbieta handles the serve. High, hard backhand. Ben steps in there on the right side, but it's missed. Second point for Jairo and Urbieta.
So, of course, possible set point here for Gaucheri and Ben.
Ben from the 11 line, low runner, picked off the sidewall, and that's a good catch by Jairo. Backhand in the corner, Robote forehand to the inside, backing up. It's tipped. Point and set. Gaucheri and Ben take it 6-2, 2 minutes. Come back and play our second set.
That ball just blasted in the corner. Again, Urbietta's as good as any. Well, Arats is the best at catching the ball in the corner. And so goes our first set. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our 4th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Here are a few replays from that first set. Here you see the Robote, that forehand Robote outside placement by Gaucheri to score. See the judge pointing into the court, meaning it's good. Gaucheri backhand 2-all. Jairo, if you can touch it, you can catch it. Touch it with your cesta, that is, you can catch it. Jairo just was not ready for that particular shot. Very well done by Gaucheri. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage. Focus there on Gaucheri and Ben. Communication between these guys is spot on. Gaucheri asks a lot from his backcourters, and they deliver consistently. Arats, and more recently, Ben.
And over the last 2 seasons, these teams have played 3 matches. Seasons 4 and 5 of Battle Court. Gaucheri and Ben won 2 out of those 3, and so far this season, Gaucheri and Ben have won the first matchup. So in total, out of the 4 they've played so far, 3 of them have gone to Gaucheri and Ben, and just 1 to Jairo and Urbieta. And every year, I mean, these 2 teams are the top of the second division. Last year, Gaucheri and Ben went 8-2. Jairo and Urbieta 9-1. Their only loss to Gaucheri and Ben. So just 2 of the top teams going at it. You like to see that. See if Jairo and Urbieta can turn it around and force a third and decisive set. We are ready to begin set number 2. Jairo and Urbieta serve. Jairo serves. We begin our second set. Urbieta steps in there from the left side. There's a powerful backhand. Gaucheri, that's right along the sidewall. He lays it up. Drop shot. Gaucheri gets to it. Gaucheri whips it outside, and it scores. First point of our second set goes to the Renegades.
Beautifully done by Gaucheri. He read Jairo's body language perfectly. Got back to the inside, made the catch, then blasted it outside. Very well done.
Powerful serve, crossing deep in the backcourt. That's an ace. Back-to-back for the Renegades. They lead 2-0.
Urbieta went down. Try to get level with it and try to make that catch. Pick it off right as it was coming off of the sidewall, just not able to make it.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up.
Low hard serve risks the underserve. Not a problem on the first serve. Need to be more careful on the second.
Jairo picks the serve, backhand just to pass. Gaucheri's got to play on the Robote. He powers it to the inside, narrowly avoids himself. There's the forehand from Urbieta. Robote forehand, Jairo calls him off. Powerful throw back to the right side of Ben. He steps in there, sidearm play. Urbieta advancing on it, makes the catch in the air. Low runner. Gaucheri picks it off. Inside placement with a big bounce. Urbieta up the wall, comes down with the ball. There's the backhand. Ben pulls it in. Backhand to the inside. Gaucheri, forehand rebote. Caught off the sidewall. Here's Jairo. Low and hard back inside. That scoop by Gaucheri. Gaucheri's two-wall opens. Jairo picks it up. Jairo blasts it inside. Gaucheri knows where to be. He digs it out. What a save. Urbieta gets there before the second bounce. Backhand. Pulled in by Ben deep into the backcourt. One back in position. That one drops on the floor. Jairo makes the save. Oh, Gaucheri's attacking on the right side. The carom is in the pad.
Forced it. Heard the footsteps. Saw Jairo breaking to the center court, then to the outside. Really try to throw a very, very powerful carom. Just shut off the side wall and into the pad. Wasn't close. Don't often see errors quite like that from Gaucheri. He's such an explosive player and so accurate with his shots.
Well, Gaucheri picks the serve into the drop shot. Jairo not going to get to it. That's a quick point for the Renegades. They lead 3-1.
It's thrown so well by Gaucheri because it was so close to the side wall. Gaucheri picks it. Here it is in slow motion. Drops it inside. You'll see Jairo stutter step to the outside. Get back in there. Oh. If it was in necessity, would have lifted it up to the front wall blindly.
Urbieta, strong backhand. Gaucheri, what a catch up the wall. Big backhand clears. Jairo takes off. Forehand play to the inside off the rebote. Gaucheri's got to play. Keeps it along the side wall. Urbieta steps up. Hard backhand. Ben is there, makes the catch. Jairo now up at the 8. Big backhand. Pulled in by Ben along the side wall. Gaucheri, another flying catch. Slows it down with the left side. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Comes out with the low runner. Gaucheri cuts that one off. Powerful throw there by Urbieta. Ben steps in from the left side. Pops it along the side wall. Urbieta gets to it. Gaucheri left side of Bote. Jairo looking for it from the costado inside. Oh, Ben steps up. Caught it in the air. Urbieta now from the left side, another backhand. Ben reaches in at the last second, pulls it in, puts it along the wall. Urbieta lets it pass. Jairo's got the rebote. High to the inside. What a grab by Urbieta. Ripped it off the side wall. Here's Ben now from the right side. Slows it down. Right back to Urbieta. Jairo actually steps in. Urbieta up at the 9. Low runner again. Comes back to the forehand of Ben. Ben to the outside. Devils let it pass. Jairo lines it up on the back end. Has the rebote save. Gaucheri takes it off the sidewall. Backhand 2-wall. Oh, that one scooped up. Jairo to the inside. It's tipped. Second point for the Devils. They serve.
It was important for Jairo to convert that into a shot. Cross the sidewall perfectly where Gaucheri was standing. Gaucheri backhand 2-wall worked for him earlier. Jairo very focused on making this scoop. And once you get Jairo there throwing sidearm, he throws so hard.
Urbieta on the bounce. Sidearm play coming out of the corner. Gaucheri steps back. Oh, that one just above the pad. Here's Gaucheri, whips it up the middle. Urbieta's got it. Urbieta lower and harder. Ben lets it come out. Gaucheri just does lay it up. That ball floating. Urbieta picks it up. Hard backhand. Low bullet into the corner. That comes shooting off the back wall. Gaucheri turns it up into the overhead screen. That is out of play. 3-3.
We've seen Gaucheri do this before. Frenetic energy. A lot of frenetic energy. Lots of running and moving, but like picking up the pace of the game, which he's clearly capable of doing, just not resulting in points and winding up with some unforced errors.
Backhand to the inside. Urbieta from the 12. Robote left side. Comes out to the middle of the court. Urbieta attacks. Blasted right to Ben. He steps out of the way. Goes Sherry left side. Robote. Along the wall. Urbieta from the 11 line. Backhand. Picked off by Go Sherry. Sherry blasted in the corner. Robote comes shooting out again. Hyro puts it up the middle. Go Sherry waits on it. That opens up. He drops it inside with a big bounce right to Urbieta. Sherry again, another costado, this one even higher. Urbieta with a great read, caught it in the air. Last one blasted at the feet. Urbieta alone for the Robote, makes a save, and it's tipped. Leaping grab is knocked down by Go Sherry. Iron Urbieta lead at 4-3.
A few misses late here for Go Sherry. I think he may have been in such a hurry to finish it off that he's wound up with some errors that we don't normally see him make. Not taking anything away from the Devils. They've been playing solidly. Solid catching by Hyro and Urbieta.
Backhand to the inside. Good catch by Urbieta. Ben from the 12. Drops it along the side wall. That's caught by Urbieta. Well, that one kind of died. Hyro's got to come back, digs it out, but it's a 2-wall. Goes Sherry from the outside, rips it. Urbieta ducks. Hyro makes a spinning save, and it's tipped again by Go Sherry.
See, that one I don't understand. You don't catch the ball behind you. You at least give your backcourt a chance for it. Not faulting Go Sherry. He's playing out there. I'm not. But he was hopping and reaching over him, reaching behind him, trying to make that catch. Instead of putting the pressure on Ben, hey, make that catch and return. Not used to seeing that type of mistake from Go Sherry.
Ben has the serve off the floor, backhand inside. Urbieta keeps it on the left. Ben all alone, he makes the grab. Beyond the 11 line, launches this one up. Clears, Hyro takes off, stops up at the 4 line. Well, that one's coming in low and hard. Goes Sherry, what a save. Urbieta back at the 11 line, hard throw again. Ben reaches in, makes the catch, comes out from the left side. Here's Urbieta now. Ben of the good play, just beyond the 12, puts it along the sidewall. That's caught by Urbieta. For Robote, that's laid up. Hyro stops this one on the bounce. Hyro low and hard, back to Ben. He scooped it. Big return by Ben. Robote played by Hyro and catches another one. Everybody clears. The backhand is in the pad. Point and set. Hyro and Urbieta take it 6-3. 2 minutes, we'll come back and play. Third and decisive set.
I thought he liked them. I didn't know there were issues. No.
Yeah, Hyro and Go Sherry opened up a lane for Ben to throw, and
yeah, Ben tried to take advantage of something that just he didn't think it through. That's really what he just didn't. He knew what he wanted to do, but he didn't take the variables into consideration. The variables being the other guys around him.
Boy, yeah, I don't even know if that was an attempt or if he thought he was doing the right thing, and he totally didn't see Go Sherry at all.
No, he was trying to throw it back. He had a backhand 2-all in mind, and Go Sherry's fast, but I don't know if he's this fast.
Yeah, look at this. Well,
see, there's an example of him being fast. He didn't get hit. Now, Ben was telling him to go outside. Maybe he thought he went outside.
Oh, that may have been a little earlier.
Oh, good point. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right, Stu.
Yeah.
We'll get to that one. He got a powerful forehand here. Look at this save. Look at how much that opens up.
Beautifully done by Go Sherry, just laying it inside. Go Sherry picks this serve. Drop shot. Hyro just misses. Beautiful catch by Go Sherry at the 11 line. That backhand 2-wall is the one he scooped back to the inside hard. Very well done. Crossing the sidewall and scoring. This is the one, Gaucheri, eyes off the ball, reaching over his head and behind him with both feet off the ground. Not used to seeing that.
That's where it started to get away. I mean, 2 in a row with the same type of mistake by Gaucheri. And then look at Jairo here. It makes that save at the last second. The ball tipped overhead by Gaucheri. That brought the lead to 5-3, and I think this will be the replay here of the close call, if they have it. But I know that clock is approaching 0 seconds. But before we get to this third set, Stu, we got Jairo and Urbieta, all-time record since Season 4, Stu. They've played 26 doubles matches since Season 4. They're 22-4.
Impressive.
Against Gaucheri and Ben, 1-3. So that means they are 21-1 against everybody else and just 1-3 against this team. See if they can make it their second win and keep this big day going for the Devils. We are ready to begin our third and decisive set. Gaucheri and Ben serve to Jairo and Urbieta. Powerful serve by Gaucheri. We begin this third set. Backhand to the inside, caught by Gaucheri. Gaucheri back at the 9 line, caught off the side wall. Here's Urbieta. Left side Rebote, cut off here by Jairo. There's the backhand. Ben steps in on the right side, makes the catch, comes out over the top. Jairo looking forward, he makes the play. Low and hard back inside, Ben scoops it up. Urbieta from the 12 line. Here's Ben, deep into the backcourt, puts it along the sidewall. Jairo's there. Ben now reaches in. Backhand opens up to the middle of the court. Jairo steps in there on the right side. Outside placement. Scoop missed. First point of our third set to Jairo and Urbieta of the Devils.
Gaucheri was in the right position to make that scoop. Just didn't seem committed to it for whatever reason. Wasn't a particularly well thrown outside placement by Jairo.
It's a hard serve. Ben waits for it in the middle of the court, controls it, drops the backhand up the middle. Oh, that's going to open up. Jairo in position. He makes a save. Gaucheri comes cross court. Split placement. Caught in the air by Jairo. Jairo whips it. Roll back to Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard. Urbieta has to scoop it up, and he's got it on the left side. Here's the rebote by Gaucheri. Gaucheri splitter. Scoop by Jairo again. Jairo's 2-wall. His scoop by Gaucheri. Gaucheri hard inside. This one opens way up, and it scores.
That is like a perfectly played point by everyone playing the point. So well done. And the Renegades played it just a little bit better than the Devils. So well done.
Gaucheri, what a serve. Urbieta backed up to the glass, pulls it in. Ben reaches along the sidewall. Drops it to the inside. There's Urbieta. Hard backhand. Aggressive call by Gaucheri. Saves it just above the pad. Jairo picks it up on the bounce. Low runner inside. There's Ben. Ben wall to wall. Jairo up at the 3 line. Drops it. That's a good save. Gaucheri's got to come into the backcourt. Save of his own. Takes them to the outside. Here's Urbieta. The carom is in. Ben will not get there. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt brings it to a 2-1 lead for the Devils.
I tell you, the long carom working there. Well, Urbieta makes a good catch, surveys the court, and Ben is fast. Ben can get to that ball. Just didn't in that case.
Oh, ball in and out of the basket of Ben. That's a 3-1 lead for Jairo Urbieta in this third set. Ben from the left side, that's a big backhand. Ooh, that kind of a Magic City bounce. Hyro's got to get in there to make the rebote save. Gaucheri aggressively from the costado, puts it back to the forehand of Urbieta. High to the inside, Gaucheri waits on it. That one clipped. Oh, Hyro from the forehand. Low and hard, Ben all alone. He's got that one. Backhand in the overhead screen. 4-1. Hyro and Urbieta lead.
It's very, very, very important if the Devils want to win this. I know it's only 2 points, but if they want to win this, they really need to finish it off, because if anyone's capable of coming back, it's Gaucheri and Ben. It's one of those where you put your foot on the gas and you close your eyes.
Well, Ben handles a serve. That backhand coming right to Urbieta. Makes the play in the corner. High and hard. Oh, Gaucheri backpedals quickly, whips it outside. Oh, Hyro scoops it. Hyro on to reach Gaucheri. Ben missed that rebote. Another great point by the Devils. They lead at 5-1. It's a possible set and possible match point for the Devils.
Still, keep your foot on the gas and your eyes closed. You just ran something over, you're not sure what it is. It's okay, keep going. Because Gaucheri and Ben are still capable of coming back until it's over.
Ben with the backhand. Urbieta from the 11 line. Gaucheri left side rebote, played to the inside. Urbieta picks it up on the bounce. Hyro looking for the rebote. Rebote forehand, played inside, caught by Ben. Ben from the 11 line comes out low and hard. Urbieta ducks. Hyro gets in there for the rebote. Well, that one really opens up. Gaucheri, powerful throw to the inside. There's Urbieta. Urbieta sidearm play. Drops between them. Ooh, that's above his head. Gaucheri lays it up. Hyro in the middle of the court from the forehand at the 7 line. Right back to Ben. He stops it. Keeps the match going. Hyro reaching up overhead. There's a forehand right back to Ben. He's got it again. Backhand. Urbieta steps back to the 13 line. Cuts it off. Here's Gaucheri now at the 10. Costado to the inside. Soft touch. Urbieta steps up to it. Gaucheri now on the forehand. He pumps it to the inside. Crossing the sidewall. Urbieta plucks it off the numbers. Ben now from deeper in the backcourt. Puts it on the wall. Here's Hyro. Backhand. Ben lifts this one into the backcourt. Urbieta pulls it in off the sidewall again. This one out to the middle of the court, comes shooting out. Gaucheri whips it up the middle. Urbieta calls him off. Ben backed up to the glass. Puts it along the sidewall again. Calls for Hyro to take it. He sets up on the left side. Drops it along the inside. Gaucheri, Philo scooped up by Hyro. Hyro to the inside. Rebote missed by Ben.
Phenomenal.
Point, set, and match. Hyro and Urbieta come back, take it in 3 sets, winning the final 2, 6-3, 6-1.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
there weren't many changes to the Devils team. I mean, coming in this season, I mean, you got Hyro, you got Urbieta still, and a couple of great teams just kind of waiting for them to hit their stride, and tonight surely could be the night. Take a look at this. Forehand back inside. Look at how far this comes out, and it's up over Ben's head. Wow. And it got away from him fast in the end, Stu. I mean, 6-1, and that was a decisive third set win.
But even at 4-1 and 5-1, Gaucheri and Ben are capable of coming back without any question.
You just can't take your foot off the gas, and they did not. 6-3, 6-1. The Devils, they've already won the game day. Four and a half points for the Devils. Good enough for the game day win. You see them moving up that leaderboard now. They were stuck at single digits for a while, Stu. They had a really tough schedule, did the Devils, to open up the year. Now you see a couple more smiles and the results follow. 3 doubles wins already tonight, and you got 2 more. CRB and Brownlee up against Correa and Flores. That's next. Practice going on in front of us right now. And then Hyro and Kubala against Goanaga and Arats. That will close out the game day. Oh, still another team, just excited to hear what they have to say. Fighting their way back after a slow start in the first set. Aaron Urbieta come away with a 3-set victory. Again, that 6th division doubles match coming up now. CRB, great start for him on the game day, Stu. Early contender for the player of the day, and the Devils can get this one. He makes a pretty strong case, I was just going to say. We will be hearing from Hiron Urbieta. They are ready to go. Let's hear from the 2nd division team of the Devils. Jairo and Urbieta. Good to hear from you two guys. 6-2 in the first set. Didn't go your way. A couple of mistakes we don't typically see. What's the communication like between sets to get you guys back on track?
Well, we start pretty slow. I don't know why. I mean, lately we are having some issues with the first set, but well, we came with all our strength and we came back.
Yeah, and your team, 23-4 combined in your last 27 doubles matches. And I see a couple smiles. What is it like to just play with a good friend and a good teammate like Jairo there, Urbieta?
It's always a pleasure, you know, like you said, we play a lot of matches. The last few seasons we're playing together, so we are really used to play together. We know what the way we play. We don't really have to communicate much because we know what we have to do, what's each player's job, so we just keep fighting.
Well, awesome, guys. Hey, game day's already locked up. Congratulations. See a couple more matches here. CRB and Kubala up next.
Thank you.
And Jairo was right. First game day win for the Devils this year. Coming up next, 6th division doubles. You got CRB and Bradley for the Devils, Correa and Flores for the Renegades.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our next match. CRB will have the serve for the Devils. CRB serves, we begin. Flores on the backhand from the 9 line. CRB playing deep, backhand from the 9. Flores down low. Here's Bradley at the back wall. Powerful forehand, hard to the inside. Flores reaches out and makes a great grab.
Yeah, good catch there.
Ball tapped at the 11 line. First point of this set goes to CRB and Bradley of the Devils. CRB serves.
Couple more mistakes from Flores tonight than we've seen throughout this regular season. Again, the communication between him and Correa has really been the one thing that just needed to work on it. Pretty solid start, though, overall, with both players catching well.
There's a backhand by Flores. Bradley from the 11 line. Big backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Correa. CRB got in there, could not hold on to it. 1-1, Correa serves.
Well, again, comes in low, crossing the sidewall. A little extra spin on that one. And just has a tendency to pop out of the basket if you don't control it properly.
CRB picks the serve. Inside placement will score on the second bounce. Beautifully done by CRB to score. CRB and Bradley have the serve for the Devils. They lead 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, the confident CRB is a dangerous CRB. I mean, he's feeling the shots right now. He's developing that costado, and inside placement works out here.
That was by no means a soft serve.
No.
Correa blasts it.
Well, he was standing in there for Goanaga. He's got no fear for Correa here, too.
Here's the backhand by Flores. Rebote left side save by CRB. Here's Flores from the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Bradley will take a low on the forehand. Hard forehand on the return. Flores, fine catch. There's the backhand from the 11 line. Bradley on the right side. Scoop attempt is tipped. That is 3 points for CRB and Bradley. CRB serves. Yeah, that's what we call a stab. That's a blind stab. I'm not sure it was a blind stab. He may have been looking at it, but he was just reaching in. And maybe you get lucky, but no, that ball's coming out to the rebote. And Correa needed to call him off.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, I mean, they're not communicating at all. So, I mean,
Well, not effectively anyway.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, they are, yes. The words are coming out, but they're positive and helpful. That's another story.
Not effective communication. You need effective communication between partners on the court. There's the backhand by Flores. Ball missed in the backcourt. 2 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
Well, Bradley just trying to line that one up to his right side, and he hung a little deep into the backcourt.
Ran out of space.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about, I mean, his catch rate drops 10 percentage points from his right side compared to his left. So, I mean, supremely confident to his right, and you want him to take it there when he can. Clean
Here's
miss.
a catch by Bragley. Powerful throw. Flores with a tip ball at the 11 line. 4 points for CRB and Bragley. CRB has a serve.
I mean, when Flores was in his hot streak of play the last month and a half, it looked like he was so comfortable on the catch. And tonight it looks like he's a little stiff, thinking too much, and not playing nearly with the confidence we've seen throughout this season.
Correa picks the serve. There's the backhand. Oh my, that
up.
backhand took off and hit the overhead screen. That is 5 points for CRB and Bragley. Possible set point.
And when you're struggling, does it help if your partner is not necessarily telling you the most positive things? Probably not, too. So we'll see what they do in between sets here, but looks like this set may be going the Devils' way.
Flores on the catch. There's the backhand. Bragley with a tip ball
Again.
deep in the backcourt. That's 3 points for Correa and Flores. Correa will have the serve.
I mean, that's the second time he stood in the corner and then tried to advance on the ball to catch it to his right. I mean, although he may not be confident, he can make that catch to his left side, and it's way easier than what he's trying to do right now.
You're absolutely right. Here's a catch by Bragley. Robote comes to the forehand of Correa. Big right side by Bragley. Hard throw to the inside. Flores is there. Bragley again, this time from the 11 line to the inside at the sidewall. Not much coming out on that Robote. Correa makes a save. CRB's there. CRB throws it hard. Correa, clutch catch on the left side. Bragley down low. Big right side. Back to the inside, and Correa's there. There's a backhand. Clips the sidewall. Caught by Flores. Correa for the Robote. He takes it on the forehand. CRB with the floater. To the inside it goes. Flores is there. Bragley again. Backhand from the 10. Low and hard. Correa with the catch. Powerful backhand by Bragley. Robote coming right up the middle. Correa
That's
with
missed.
the miss. Point and set for CRB and Bragley of the Devils. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, and play our next set. My, oh my.
Well, another set going the way of the Devils. And boy, I mean, this was unexpected coming into it. I mean, you heard the numbers. 11 of 12 matches going the Renegades' way coming into tonight, but it's been all Devils through the first 4.5 matches or so here.
No, real surprise. Yeah, Alex wasn't able to beat Gaucheri in singles. You know, no shocker there, but...
Nobody has this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but CRB...
Yeah.
CRB often is his own worst enemy. He'll dropping it on the backswing. That's something that we haven't seen him do, so he's been controlling that. Communication between he and his teammates has been excellent, this time with Bragley. There we see in the back corner, Aratz trying to encourage Flores.
Yeah, that's what you like to see, that leadership from Aratz. I think telling him to keep his chin up, keep your head up. You make a mistake, just don't worry about it. All Renegades, yes.
That's right, Chris. It is all Renegades.
Yeah, and look, it's been a great season overall for Flores so far.
Absolutely.
I mean, coming into tonight.
You have an off night. Yeah.
Right. I mean, everybody due for one of those. I mean, coming into tonight's, Stu, I think Flores just one loss in doubles. So he was 7-1 coming into tonight across his two teams. Already lost with Goanaga today, at jeopardy of losing this one, but still. Now, a lot of positives to take and a lot to fall back on if you're Flores so far this season.
Then Bragley and CRB, I mean, have the ability to finish it off in 2 sets. We saw them do it earlier tonight. They can do it here again. Avoid the unforced errors. Bragley, don't get trapped in the corner where you have no room to make the catch. CRB, don't drop the ball in the backswing. Don't go for balls that are way too difficult for you to catch. You got a backcourter there that can make those catches. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Correa will have the serve for the Renegades. Wasn't exact. There's the serve. We begin. First serve, in and out of the basket. That's a point for Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve.
And this is a good opportunity to get a couple points. And Bradley doesn't look as confident on his left side today as we've seen him throughout his career. So keep trying to cross the side wall, force him to step in there with the right. Just gave it right to him.
There's a catch by Bragley. Powerful forehand passing to the back wall. Correa saves the rebote. Here's CRB winding up. Placement inside. Caught by Flores. Flores high and hard to the back wall. Rebote forehand by CRB. 2 pass. Correa coming back to the 10 line to make the play. CRB gets in there. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Bragley saves the rebote, but he hooked it out of play. 2 points for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa serves.
Yeah, just kind of hooked that one a little bit. The backcourter not used to getting out there for the rebote, and you see that one just getting away from Bradley.
Powerful serve by Correa's placed perfectly to score for the ace. That is 3 straight points for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa has the serve. Yeah, Correa is one of the players who is, at this level, is capable of just running straight through on the serve.
Yeah, and also this matchup, too, with Bradley not confident to his left side. He's going to just keep firing and crossing.
Beautiful catch by Bragley. Nice backhand. Here's Flores. Bragley from the 10 line. Correa with a hop makes the catch. Bragley now from the 13 line. Big right side to the inside. Correa cuts it off in the air at the 9 line. Here's Bragley. Backhand from the 11. Here's the backhand by Correa. Bragley from the 11 line. This rebote coming way out. Correa on the move. Forehand rebote right up the middle. CRB takes it in the air. To the inside he goes. Correa's there. Bragley from the left side. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Another rebote for Correa. Excellent catch by Correa. Bragley now on the right side, winding up. Powerful forehand. That's a point for CRB and Bragley of the Devils. CRB has the serve.
Well, Bradley cleared everybody out with that long, winding forehand. Correa lunging and stabbing effort to get back in there. Just missed it.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Second serve is good. Here's Flores on the backhand. Bragley, right side from the 12 line. Rebote forehand, did not clear the pad. 2 points for CRB and Bragley. CRB has a serve for the Devils.
And Correa, I mean, sometimes it almost looks like he's trying to do that soft touch on the rebote, drops it just above the pad. He's actually scored a number of times on it throughout this year. That one absorbed a little too much of the sidewall, kicked it down low. Just like that, Bradley figuring out some of the catching off the serve. 2 quick points for the Devils right back in this second set now.
Flores on the backhand. to the inside. Here's CRB. Backhand powerfully to the back wall. Correa makes a save at the side wall. Nice play. Bragley powerfully from the forehand. Flores makes the catch. CRB on the left side. Backhand to the inside. Robote comes to the 9 line. Here's Bragley on the forehand from the 11. Powerfully thrown. What a catch by Correa. Backhand from the 10. Bragley again, low and hard. Correa takes this one in the air. Backhand to the inside. Robote forehand. Touched the side wall and dropped. It's out of play. 4 points for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa serves.
A little bit indecisive there by Bradley. You saw him put his hand up there at the last second, trying to maybe make a one-handed attempt, and then called for CRB to get in there way later, than that should have been. Just really no chance for CRB to make that play.
Beautiful serve by Correa. Scores on the ace. That's 5 points and a possible set point for Correa and Flores of the Renegades.
Yeah, I mean, another point here off the serve in this set. It's been a bulk of their points. And these are hard for CRB to cut off, considering how low they're coming in the service box.
Beautiful catch by Bragley off an excellent serve by Correa. Robote coming out. Forehand Robote by Correa. Just a catch by Bragley. Bragley from the 11 line. Powerfully high and hard to the front wall. Light touch. Will score. Point and set for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our third and final set. So good comeback there for Correa and Flores of the Renegades. Correa's serve putting some points up on the board for the Renegades. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our 5th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Some replays from that second set. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Correa on the Robote save. Right to the inside on the wall, beautifully placed. CRB's been doing a really good job of getting to those balls. He was just not able to get to that one. And there we are back in the ESPN 3 DraftKings Players Cage. See Ben working on the arm of Correa. Correa, predominantly right-sided player. That's where all of his power and his weapons are. Flores talking with fellow backcourter Rats. And here we are with the Devils. CRB, helmet still on. Team captain Jairo giving them some feedback. Flores stepping back out onto the court with Correa.
Yeah, I mean, really just kind of got away from him off the serve. I mean, that's a huge weapon for Correa, and really just no answer when he was finding that spot, crossing the side wall deep in the backcourt. The Devils will begin with the serve here in this third set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our third and final set of this match. First team to reach 6 points wins it. CRB has the serve for the Devils. CRB serves, we begin. Robote by CRB. Big bounce. Oh my, what a catch by Flores.
Wow.
Ball tipped in the backcourt by Bragley. Correa and Flores of the Renegades first up on the board here in this third set.
Well, not a lot of communication again, but Flores bails him out with beautiful control with one hand over his head. I mean, that is not easy.
Just stabilized the ball in his basket and made the throw. Very well done. Bragley on the catch. Forehand. High to the front wall, to the corner, out to the Robote. Correa makes the play. Here's CRB. Hard to the outside. That's caught And returned and caught by CRB. Flores on the catch, backhand from the 10 line. CRB there at the side wall. Powerful backhand that clears the overhead screen, comes out to the rebote. Bradley takes it on the bounce behind the 12. Rebote, forehand by Correa. Light touch on the save. Here's CRB with time. Splitter will score. 1-1. We're all tied up. First to 6 will win the set and the match. CRB serves.
And CRB was having a lot of success in that first set. Just like to see him get a couple more touches here in set number 3. I mean, I don't know if it was just me, Stu. It didn't seem like he was very involved in set 2 at all. A lot of quick points off the serve, and even when there were some longer rallies, it was mostly Bradley there in the backcourt. CRB could mix it up. A little split placement there, tripped up Flores.
Good catch by Flores off a fine serve by CRB. Here, CRB midcourt. Hard to the inside. Backhand by Flores. That ball ruled to have touched the overhead screen. 2 points for CRB and Bradley. CRB serves.
Yeah, ruled to have hit that overhead screen. Again, touching any part of the screen is out of play.
Here's the backhand by Flores. Bradley, big backhand, wall-to-wall. Rebote coming out, straight up the middle. Rebote save. CRB on the catch. Low and hard. Scoop attempt missed. No one in the backcourt to make the play. 3 points for CRB and Bradley of the Devils. CRB serves.
Yeah, I mean, now Correa again coming across the court, trying to scoop that one up. And just such a tough play with all that momentum going across the court, trying to line it up in the basket to scoop it up.
Powerful serve by CRB. That's a good catch by Flores. Here's the backhand. Correa on the forehand from the 8. Powerful throw. Bradley in and out of the cesta. That ball goes. 2 points for the orange shirts, Correa and Flores. Correa has the serve for the Renegades.
The highlight, like a lot of other sports, you never want to leave your feet when you don't have to. And again, with the ball moving hard and with a lot of spin in this third set, that ball can kind of knuckle now.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Bradley from the forehand. That's a powerful throw. Rebote for Correa. CRB attacks but lets it pass. Here's Bradley on the return. Rebote. Rebote saved by Correa. Bradley from the 9 line. Another powerful forehand. Flores is there. Backhand. On the wall. Bradley's there. Correa. Backhand from the 8 line. Bradley with a reach. Makes the catch. CRB takes it in the air on the forehand, hard to the inside. Ball tipped by Flores in the backcourt. 4 points for CRB and Bradley of the Devils. CRB has the serve.
In all fairness to Flores, that ball actually was a little bit of a Magic City bounce and stayed more to the inside than he was expecting. So, again, no way to account for it. Kind of kicked up, but really didn't have a lot of time to react.
Yeah. Flores on the catch. Here's the backhand. What a catch. What an effort by Bradley. Try to get down low, just missed it. 3 points for Correa and Flores. Correa has a serve. Remember, we're in the third set. First to 6 points is going to win this match.
You don't usually see Bradley struggle like this to his forehand side, that right side, though. I mean,
he's just burying himself in that corner.
Yeah, got this one, though.
Phenomenal catch by Bradley. Here's the catch by Correa. Bradley down from the left side, backhand. Rebote forehand saved by Correa. Bradley comes running in. Powerful throw. What a catch by Flores. Here's CRB, backhand from the 8 line, wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Robote forehand. CRB will take that on the right side. Back from the right side. Scoop attempt is tipped. That is 5 points for CRB and Bradley. Possible match point.
Back to the basics. I mean, cross the sidewall, put it at your opponent's feet, make that catch as difficult as possible. And Flores, again, he's been indecisive. He seems like he's thinking a lot out there, not thinking about getting out there for the rebote, just going forward off the scoop.
There's a catch by Flores. Here's the backhand. Bradley will take that in the air. Big right side from the 12 line, passing. Correa's going to look for the rebote. Hooks it. Point, set, and match for CRB and Bradley. Taking it in the third set, 6-3.
Three-set victory for CRB and Bradley. Yeah, that's a correct score this game day. 6-1 in favor of the Renegades. What a comeback day in favor of the Devils, excuse me. Comeback day for this team that was down at the bottom of our standings coming into the game day. Moving their way up. One more opportunity. Jairo and Kubala against Goanaga and Arats. That's up next in just 2.5 minutes.
Lindsay, tell Chad he's player of the day.
As soon as that high-lie ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World Jai-Alai League. The crown is yours.
6-1 in favor of the Devils. And you see now 21 points. I mean, Stu, if they have another day like this, they are right back into the mix for a playoff spot.
It's the importance of battle court scoring.
Yeah, we're going to hear from CRB and Bradley here in just a few moments. What a win from that team in 3 sets. Here they are, CRB and Bradley. Second time we're hearing from CRB tonight. Bradley, good playing up at the backcourt. This team got the better of you guys just a few weeks ago. What was the difference tonight that got you guys the win?
It was just focus on fundamentals, make it tough for them, get it over Correa's head, and get him to rebote. That was kind of our plan.
Yeah, that's basically it. Really focusing on staying confident and wanting to just make it tougher on Correa on the front court and just attack the back quarter.
And overall, how important is a game day like this where you guys are starting to stack a couple wins together and finally build a little momentum?
Oh, we need more of these.
Yeah. So it's so important because we're trying to come from behind and make something happen. So the more points we can get, the better.
Well, great win for you guys. Congratulations, CRB and Bradley. Take one in 3 sets. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome work.
The finale, 3rd division. Jairo and Kubala take on Goanaga and Arats. Again, it's been a great start for Goanaga and Arats in this season. 5-0 start, including a win against Jairo and Kubala back on September 23rd. This Devils team, though, again, bit of a slow start for them. They lost their first 3 matches, but won their last time out. Looking to make it 2 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, our final match of the game day, 3rd division doubles matchup. Representing the Renegades, we have the team of Goanaga and Arats. And for the Devils, it's Jairo and Kubala. There's a serve by Jairo. Final match is underway. Well, good catch by Kubala on the sidewall. Lifts the backhand up. Here's Arats. Arats back beyond the 13. Pulls it in. Lobs it up high. Here's Kubala again. From up at the 10, puts it along the wall. Aratz stops it. This one passing both Devils. Jairo missed the rebote. First point goes to Goenaga and Aratz.
Jairo missed one early in the last match that he played as well. And then once he got warm.
Yeah, and he said it too. He said, for a reason, we've had some slow starts. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Here's Kubala from the 10 line, the backhand. Caught by Aratz. Aratz from the 12, backhand clips. Here's Kubala now from the forehand. Drop to the inside, Goenaga advances on it, backhand blasted out of reach. Jairo gets back in there for the rebote save. Backing up, here's Aratz on the scoop. Kubala from the 11 line. Ooh, Goenaga steps back, cuts it off overhead. Forehand crossing the sidewall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo one-hand diving save, and that ball is in. Goenaga whips it inside. Kubala, oh, that opens up outside of reach and scores. Goenaga to Aratz with 2 quick points. And the serve.
Goenaga did a great job of getting that ball back to the sidewall and keeping it away from Jairo in the first place, and then giving Kubala no play on that.
Hard serve, handled by Kubala. There's the backhand. Caught by Aratz. Jairo steps back now from the forehand. Lower and harder. Aratz calls him off, makes the catch before the second bounce. That one kicks up and out. Rebote played by Jairo. Caught on the left side by Aratz. Here's Kubala now. Thought about it. Now Jairo gets back in there for the rebote. Goenaga whips it to the inside. Backing up. There's Kubala with the catch. High and hard, picked up by Aratz. Lunging catch by Kubala, drops it along the sidewall. Here's Goenaga now from the forehand. That one crosses, Jairo makes a tough save on the rebote. Goenaga keeps the pressure on, whips it to the inside. Kubala picks it up. That's along the wall, pulled in by Aratz. Hard throw, Kubala gets back there. This one dropping and tipped by the Renegades. That's a point for Jairo and Kubala.
Yep, once that whistle blows, no matter how you look at them or what you say, the sound of the whistle cannot be sucked back in the whistle.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Aratz advances on the serve. Hard backhand. That's well out of reach. Jairo up at the 6 line. Plays the rebote. Wow, that clears. That's coming out a long way along the wall. Played by Goenaga. Stopped by Kubala. Aratz now up at the 11 line. Hard throw. Kubala steps back to make the catch. Kubala back there at the 11. Hard throw. Whiffed it along the sidewall. Another good catch by Aratz. There's the backhand. Kubala steps up to the 10. Bombs this one up. Aratz not going to let that ball come out. Aratz just beyond the 11. Here's Jairo from the forehand. Lower and harder. Aratz picks it up. That drops in the corner and dies. That's scoring for Goenaga to Aratz, their 3rd point. Oh, what a catch by Kubala. Back behind him. Puts it along the wall. There's Goenaga. Backhand. Kubala with a leaping grab. Back at the 12 line. One opens up to the middle of the court. Low runner played by Aratz. Kubala steps up. Aratz again with a good catch. High, hard backhand. Oh, Kubala not going to let that one come out either. Good play. Jairo stops it. Backhand again. Lifted to Aratz. That backhand clips. Kubala got to keep it on the left side. Soft touch. Goenaga with speed comes cross court to take it in the air. There's the backhand. Comes shooting off the back wall. Jairo drops it high to the inside. Robote dug out by Aratz. Jairo attacks. Goes out into the inside. Cut off by Aratz. Aratz splitter. Jairo knocked it down. 4 points now for the Renegades.
Kubala looked a little unsure of himself as he ran towards that. See Aratz throwing a split placement. That's not a Costado 2-all. Well, there was a lot of traffic in front of Kubala, though, to his credit. Both Jairo and Goenaga, the C's had a part in order for him to see the ball, and it was already bouncing twice.
Oh, tough serve right on the wall. That scores. That's 5 points and a possible set point for Goenaga and Aratz.
We do have a few players that are able to do that. He does it very well. Crosses the box, crosses the side wall, just under the cesta of Kubala.
Kubala takes that one in. Backhand comes out a little lower. Goenaga from the left side, high and hard. Jairo stays up there looking for the Robote. Robote forehand, caught on the left side. Here's Aratz. Robote forehand by Jairo. Power to the inside, cut off by Aratz. There's the backhand. Another Robote played by Jairo, more in the middle of the court. Aratz again from the left side. There's the backhand. Kubala steps up, has it off the side wall. Aratz now at the 11. That backhand well out of reach. Well, that's on the wall. Jairo just flicks it up. Goenaga has it from the Costado. It's a 2-wall. It opens and scores for the set. Goenaga and Aratz win it 6-1. 2 minutes. Come back and play set number 2.
Perfect time to throw it. Jairo was standing about in the middle of the court. Thrown out of reach. Out of play.
And that Costado for Goenaga has really been his moneymaker in battle court. I mean, throws a great drop shot, throws a nice 2-wall. Didn't see a whole lot of it in the first match and didn't see a whole lot through the first part of that opening set.
That's just a beautiful view of a beautiful backhand by Aratz. Threw it perfectly straight, and here you see the 2-wall. Got him.
And just did open up and score. Back here in the DraftKings Players Cage with Goenaga and Aratz. So already 5-0 this season. With a win, they would improve to 6-0. Stay undefeated in this third division of doubles. And coming into this match, just 2 combined losses between the top 3 teams of the Renegades. Just incredible stuff again, year after year. 2 championships for the Renegades. Had the #1 seed last year in the regular season. And the Warriors finished up as the champions.
We still have about 30 seconds left in the break, and Aratz and Goenaga are already in position on the court.
And this is what we see from Jairo, though. Always taking his time, waits till that clock runs down and talking through the strategy with his partner.
This is about the time that Kyle looks at Jairo and says, "Are you talking to me?"
Well, we saw Jairo turn it around after a slow start in his first match. See if he can do it again today. Set 2, ready to begin. We are ready to begin set number 2. Jairo and Kubala serve.
I'll go out after.
There's a serve. Our second set has begun. Into the inside. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand played into the corner. Stopped by Arats.
Catch.
What a play. Wow. Here's Kubala back at the 11 line. Hard throw. Arats steps up. So now to reach in the corner. Forehand rebote. Cut off by Goenaga. Inside placement. Kubala backs up.
Beautiful
Makes the catch along the side wall. Lifts it to Arats. Back at the 12 line. This one cutting close. Picked up by Kubala again. Arats runs around this one to keep it on the left side. Big backhand again. Kubala lunging back to make the play. This one dropped along the wall, pulled in by Goenaga. Hard backhand into the corner, stopped again. What a catch. Backhand just does clear. Rebote forehand. Played along the side wall, cut off by Jairo. There's the backhand. Arats steps up. Rebote forehand, push to the outside. Arats leaping grab, forehand played along to the inside. Here's Jairo again. Drop shot. Oh, just out of reach and scoring.
Yeah, not a particularly well, not taking anything away from Jairo, not a particularly well thrown drop shot. That ball was still in the air, well past the 4 line. Arats, tremendous foot speed, just wasn't able to get that flip back up to the front wall.
Big backhand there. That clears. Jairo backpedals into position. Powers it up at the 4 line. Back to the left side of Arats. Jairo with a leaping grab. Cuts it off. Hard throw on the return. Arats is there. Jairo picks up the pace here. Another backhand. This one passing. Rebote forehand. Play to the inside. Well, here's Kubala. Backhand right up the middle. Arats steps up. Backing up. Kubala missed it. Goenaga to Arats, tie it up 1-1.
Kubala's been doing a fantastic job. He's got no reason to be frustrated with his play. He's made some fantastic catches tonight. Both times he's been out there. He said fatigue might be an issue. It doesn't show.
That's a good serve, beating him to the inside. The ace brings it to 2-1 in favor of the Renegades.
That's not, yeah, that's Jairo's basically telling Kubala, look, I should have gone for that. I should have gone for that. There's a few guys on the roster who throw that serve very well. Goenaga's one of them. Crosses the wall perfectly.
Ball tipped off the serve. That's 3 points for Goenaga and Arats.
Now, if you feel under pressure to catch the serve, that can screw everything up. It has to be natural. I mean, that was not
Kinda
natural.
felt forced. No,
that was
right.
not natural. That was Jairo reaching out with his left hand, with his on his left side.
Kubala gets up to that serve before it crosses. Big backhand. Picked up by Arats. What a catch in the corner. Rebote forehand. Play to the inside. Here's Arats now. Jairo looking to cut it off. He stops it on the right side. Low and hard. Arats gets there. Backhand. Low runner along the wall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo, forehand rebote. Goenaga attacking. Inside placement. Ripped at the feet of Kubala. And it's missed. 4-1. Goenaga and Arats lead.
Kubala was right there. Just could not keep it in his cesta.
Oh, Jairo's got that serve. The 2-wall is scooped by Goenaga. The return, they'll score. What a point. Goenaga brings it to 5-1 in favor of the Renegades. Possible set, possible match point.
Jairo frequently criticized for not throwing the 2-wall more often. It's one of the reasons why. It did not cut open. Goenaga got that on his right side, and just like Jairo's got that dominant right side, Goenaga can kill it, and he did. Beautifully done.
Ball Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Rebote left side, drop just above the pad. Here's Jairo. Rebote forehand, play to the inside. There's a scoop by Goenaga. Right back to Kubala. He picks it up.
Great catch.
Here's Arats back at the 12 line. Here's Kubala, keeps it on the left. Low runner, crossing the sidewall. Out of reach of Arats. Goenaga makes the save. Backhand by Kubala. That one floated along the wall. Arats steps up. Backhand, comes in low and hard. Kubala lets it drop. Jairo plays the rebote. Arats now up at the 9. Another backhand. Another good catch. Here's Kubala. Oh, this one close to the wall. Good stop. Kubala lines it up. Backhand, kicks. Comes out to the middle of the court. Arats now at the 12. That one kind of died off the front wall. Kubala's got to play on it. The backhand's lobbed up. It just does clear. Arats not going to let that come out either. Backhand just does clear. Rebote off his footing. Goenaga drops it to the inside. Oh,
Beautiful
what a catch by Jairo as that crossed. Goenaga, flying catch. The backhand's out of reach. Rebote shoots off the back wall. Dropped along the inside. Arats picks it up on the bounce. Another backhand right to Jairo. Jairo's placement shot is in the pad. Point, set, and match. Goenaga and Arats win it 6-1, 6-1. Devils win the game day, though, 6-2.5. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Jai-Alai? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Jai-Alai is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a Jai-Alai ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Jai-Alai is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karam. Bradley on the move, breaking. He got there. Blast the forehand. Everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Jai-Alai is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
What another
one.
mate. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-wall return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Jai-Alai allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Jai-Alai.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court post-game show. What a day for the Devils, a day that they needed, Stu, getting
Very
6
much so.
out of 8.5 points over the Renegades. We have our player of the day ready to go in the DraftKings Players Cage, and that is CRB of the Devils, 6th Division player. Chad, undefeated today in your 2 matches. You've been developing that costado, and we're starting to see you utilize it a little bit more. Can you talk about the development of that shot and how comfortable you feel with it at this point in your career?
Yeah, so as you know, I'm a lefty, so I just feel like that costado needs to become natural to me. It needs to be the shot. It needs to be the danger to my game. So really, I've just been focusing on how can I develop that shot. And every time I come out here and I practice by myself, that's the main shot that I really focus on. Whether it's 2 walls, inside placement, philo, drop shot, just throwing it all and just getting comfortable throwing it.
Yeah, I mean, and you and Kubala today defeating Goanaga and Flores, who have just been dominant. I mean, what did that win do for the team, not only today, but maybe through the rest of the season?
Man, that's such a tough team. Goanaga is such a good front quarter. He's been playing this game for a long time, and he gave, from the last game, he gave Kubala some trouble, so I know I needed to step up my game, start cutting the balls off, and make it tough for him, and just put it on the side wall, and that's how we got that win. And for the team, I mean, that was huge. That was like the first time we felt like we actually had full momentum of a game day from that game, and then it just transferred over to the next and the next. So we need more dates like this so we can make a playoff run.
Chad, 2 questions for you. First, one of the problems that you've had with the costado has been on the backswing. You know you want to throw it, and it's like when you're thinking about where you're going to throw it, it falls out on the back. That didn't happen today. How have you been training to avoid that problem?
It's a little trick that I started developing is start keeping the basket higher and away from me.
Okay.
Because the biggest thing is every time I drop it too low and I go into the shot too early,
okay,
the ball starts spinning out. So it's that little adjustment that really helped me find more control with the ball too.
That's been huge. And lastly, Chad, when you first came to the program in 2019, it was you and me at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if you remember correctly. And the one thing that you've always had is this like supreme confidence that you would get it, at some point.
Yeah.
And now you walk on the court with tremendous confidence. It's been part of your game consistently. Where does it come from?
I've been a competitor all my life. I've been playing sports since I was 4, and I kind of just developed that, hey, I'm really good at these games. I'm really good at these sports, and the main reason where it comes from is actually the practice and the preparation that I put in the work for myself, and that's where it changes my confidence to get over and transfer it into the game. So that's really where it comes from, and I just believe in myself. I mean, half the game and half of competing is all about believing in yourself and what you can, or what you're really capable of. And I knew I had the potential to be good at this game, so I really just stuck to it and drive. And I just knew that I had the athletic ability to compete with anybody here. I just needed to get used to this game, get used to the flow, find my own flow and style to the game. And that's really where I started seeing my biggest progress. And then that's what escalated my confidence.
Fantastic
Absolutely.
answer, and you have begun to master it. You're doing great.
One last question, Chad, before you go. We get a score prediction, Florida State, Miami this weekend as a Cane yourself.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the record here.
Man, do I have to give Florida State 3 points?
Yeah,
I almost don't want to give them 3 points.
How about that?
But I think we're going to put up at least over 50 points at least. So let's go with a score of 63-3.
Wow. Take notes, kid. Alternate spread minus 55. You can get a good price on that. Thank you, Chad.
Thanks,
No problem.
Chad.
We'll see you later.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Stu, what a game day. Let's check out some of those replays and see CRB and some of his Devils teammates pick up those 6 points. Got started here. Alex and Bradley against Correa and Ben.
Again, Alex and Bradley not always having the best communication. Alex plays a very traditional form of highline. He's been adjusting to the court. Bradley's got that unconventional form, but definitely playing better today.
And then moving over there, Devils got the win to start off the day, and then Alex and Gaucheri up next. Just too much for number 20.
Yeah, it's so hard to beat. I was about to say, whoever masters the court over time, masters the court over time. And Gaucheri and Douglas really are the two masters of this court. I mean, they really are. So when you're going up against them, no matter what level, no matter what skill you have, it is very tough to even get points on them, much less beat them. Alex did a decidedly good job today, but Gaucheri is just too much in singles on this court.
Absolutely right, Stu. Gaucheri remaining undefeated. And you see they're blasting that Costado to the inside to score. And that brought us to this doubles match, CRB Kubala against Gonaga and Flores. Maybe the turning point of the Devils season if they can make a playoff run.
I don't think that there is any question. Well, sorry, I'll speak for myself. I was completely surprised at the outcome of this. The fact that the Devils won was a surprise. The fact that they won in straight sets was a bigger surprise. Yep. Gonaga is such a dominant force in the front court. Kubala, again, has been getting progressively better since he's come off that ACL injury. But 2-alls like this, off of what seemed like just a blind save, really paid off for Kubala in the backcourt.
Yeah. You see there, Gonaga can't believe the 2-all came back to him. What a shot by Kubala there. Not the only one he scored in that match, too.
No, there was another one as well. CRB consistently in the free. See CRB playing a little deep there.
Oh, this is going to be another look at it.
Just Gonaga got there. He just got tied up in the fence. That ball took a nice bounce in favor of the Devils. Put it up high on the screen.
And take another look here. Kubala, a little indecisive. What does he do? Gets in there, saves the rebote, really opens, and then Gonaga made the stop, and then you see the offhand goes into the net. And
he just ran out of space. That's all. I mean, decidedly good effort. We're glad that he didn't hurt himself falling down.
Then our next match, Gaucheri and Ben against Jairo and Urbieta. Boy, this one really flipped after the first set, too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Powerful forehand by Gaucheri.
So, two pretty powerful teams. We know that Jairo and Urbieta have been part of some of the longest points played in battle court. But Gaucheri just has this habit of coming back on fire. But in the second set, it seemed to be a bit too much. He was going for balls that were a bit out of his reach. His eye was off of the ball. He had a couple of drops. See Gaucheri on the rebote. Long carom, perfectly executed by Urbieta at just the right time.
Yeah, take another look. Both players trapped inside. No hesitation by Urbieta. Throws it well, and Ben, the only hope, couldn't get out to it.
Just out of reach.
Then that brought us to the 6th Division double, CRB Bradley against Correa and Flores.
This was a fun one. So, well, I don't think it was fun for everybody, but
for the Devils,
for the Devils, and for us it was fun.
Absolutely.
CRB and Bradley maintaining their composure. Flores having some difficulties that we haven't seen him have in a while. He had a couple drops in the back. Correa playing deep, but not able to make anything happen. Did pull off in the second set, I believe it was. There were a number of
aces,
which I mean, he can serve up 6 straight aces.
Well, that got him back in the match. I mean, really.
That right side of his is just so dominant, but not able to bring out a victory in the match.
And then the final match right here. I mean, it was a big day for the Devils. And then if you need a couple points at the end, who better to send out than Gonaga and Rotz? Look at that 2-wall opening up to score.
Again, Rotz is catching in the back. He goes into the corner. He comes up to stop the drop shots. Rotz's court positioning is excellent. And Gonaga's ability to kill the ball is really one of the best in all of battle court.
Serve coming in here, 2-all, but how about the scoop and then the kill on the return?
And it wouldn't have surprised me if Jairo would have looked at us in the announce booth and said, "You want to know why I don't throw shots?" That's why. He doesn't have a tremendous amount of confidence on this 2-all. Gonaga scooped it up beautifully and crosses the wall, so the ball just does not make itself playable for the Devils.
Yeah, but still a 6-point day for the Devils. And, I mean, you look at the standings here and, just 7 points out of 5th place and 9 points outside of the final playoff spots, too. I mean, a couple good days specifically against the Cyclones and the Fireballs. I mean, they're right back in it.
Absolutely.
At this point in the season, still about half the season to go. We'll be back in action on Monday. The Devils playing once again. Going to be shorthanded without Alex on Monday as they take on the Cyclones. So an opportunity right in front of them on Monday as they're riding high coming off of a couple wins. We get started with a top division singles match. That's Manu against Jairo. Again, Alex is out, so Jairo will be subbing there. Then third division singles, Urbieta against Foronda, followed by the 4th division singles match, Kubala scheduled to take on Ron. Ron's still out with that calf injury, so Bueno will be the sub there. Kubala against Bueno. Then 2nd division doubles, Jairo and Urbieta. They will take on Foronda and Bueno. Again, it's supposed to be Foronda and Amigarena. Bueno is the next highest available sub. Next highest ranked available sub. Then a Division 5 doubles match. CRB and Kubala against Carballo and Rock. Carballo subbing for Ron in that match. And then we close it out with Jairo and Bradley against Carballo and Foronda. And that is actually a scheduled 4th division doubles match, but without Alex and without, I believe, Ron, that is. That's why you see a couple subs and a few different names in the schedule. So a couple changes on that game day, again, without Alex for the Devils, without Ron and Amigarena still for the Cyclones, but hoping to get them back here pretty soon as both players dealing with calf injuries on the Cyclones side. We'll see you back here on Monday. Stu and I will continue that fall 24 Battle Court season with the Devils and the Cyclones. Have a good week, everybody.
See you Monday, 5 p.m. Good night.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys!